You get the point? So ladies and gentlemen, momentum. So since you have now the right opportunity, and now the right time, and you are the right person, then what is holding you back, or what is going to make things work, is what we call momentum. Momentum simply means massive energy, centrifugal force that leads to unusual or massive results in your business or in a company. That is what simply momentum is. Momentum is massive energy. Momentum is to do a month's work in a day. Momentum is to do a full 1 week's work in just hours, to compress the work that you would have done in 1 year in a month. That is what we call momentum. You have 100 people to call, and you are planning to call them for 4 months. You call them in 1 day. You compress a lot of work to maximize the results. And without momentum, your business cannot and will never take off from the ground. I compare this business to an aeroplane. Huh? When my brother flew from Mombasa to Lusaka, so this is a good example. When an aeroplane, before it takes off, first of all, when you enter an aeroplane, they will tell you, everybody, tighten your seatbelts. Tighten what? By the way, it cannot take off without you tightening. The cabin crew, they have to make sure everyone has tightened this seatbelt or seatbelt. Why? You are going to a different level. You have not to be used to. There may be some turbulence. You get the point? Tell your neighbor, tighten your seatbelt. Now, this does not stop an aeroplane with the flights around. Here in this business, when you want to take off, from 5,000 months to 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, my brother, my sister, is not going to come using the normal ways you are maintaining the status quo. You qualify people and you knock off. So before the aeroplane takes off, it will first run at a tremendous speed on the ground. It gathers momentum. It can run on the ground at a very, very, very fast speed because it gathers what? Momentum. But once it takes off, you'll never find it. You get the point? So, that does not stop when flights around. In this business, you have to have a lot of energy, more at your stage when you are starting. Because now this is the foundation stage where you are. You get the point? This is the foundation stage. Sometimes you I look for those pictures when I joined the business. In my first year, I missed lunch most of the time. Because it was appointments after appointments after training after, all people showing the business. You get the point? So momentum is very important in our business. Sorry. Momentum is very what? Important. That massive energy. That time when you call and you feel like the phone is ringing in your ears. Why? Because you have to go through a lot of numbers. Now you are in the time when you are positioning yourself. Now this is the time to position to determine who is who in any global Zambia. I haven't had any top trade recognition. Only one global ambassador. So the pace you are going to set is going to determine the share you are going to have on the market. You get the point? You have to mark. So I don't know. Huh? I don't know whether you have this, you want this share on the market. I don't know whether you want this share on the market. I don't know whether you want this share on the market. I don't know whether you have a 0.1 share in the market, you want to have 0.2, or you have to have 70% of the share in the market. Imagine when you go to the head office and people buying products, purchasing products, and 7 out of 10 people buying it from your team. That means a lot of money, that means a lot of dreams, that means a lot of impact. You get the point? So, but this comes because of what? Momentum. So, momentum begins with you. Momentum starts with who? Me. Momentum doesn't start with the company. Momentum doesn't start with your upbringing. Momentum starts with you. You get the point? Momentum starts with you. Find your hot button. What do you want to achieve badly? What drives you? What kickstarts you? Momentum, lead me, even the way you wake up. Huh? Even the way you approach the day. Today is Thursday. This does come hard. It has come to win again. This does started for me to win again, to make money again. Is that exciting? Some people wake up, again it has come. Again today. You get the point? Momentum. How should you start your day? Shout your winning slogans. That's why you have a self-talk. I'm blessed. I'm highly favored. I'm a champion. Look into the mirror and talk to that person. You're a life changer. You are the next global ambassador. Every day. Why every day? Because success is a fight. You don't have anything to fail. You don't have to do anything for you to fail. You don't have to put in a lot to fail. Failure comes automatically. Are you listening? You know, so I'm doing whatever it takes to fail. Failure is like a weed in the garden. You don't have to put in anything to grow weed. You don't have to apply fertilizer for weeds to grow in your garden. It will grow automatically. But when you want to plant beans and have a big harvest, it's a battle. If you want to plant groundnuts and you want to have a big harvest, it's a battle. After 1 month, the weeds have grown. You have to weed them. Sometimes you have to apply fertilizer. Sometimes you have to do a lot of things to have a harvest. That is success. You don't have to put in anything for you to fail. But you have to put in a lot for you to succeed. You have to put in what? A lot. And this is everyday commitment. It is everyday commitment. Why? Because life is like that. The day you stop fighting for what you want, what you don't want will automatically show up. The day you stop fighting for sound else, the sicknesses will kick in. The day you stop fighting for wealth, believing for what you want you don't want will show up. You get the point? The day you stop disciplining your children, counseling them, the bad habits will come in. So it's a battle. So ladies and gentlemen, visualize your success. When you visualize your success, what's your name, my sister? Maureen. What do I mean by visualization? Take some time, close your eyes and move away from your current life and play a video of your dream life. That's what we call visualization. You close your eyes and see yourself encashing $1 million kwacha. Boom. Landing on your account. Visualize yourself driving your dream car. That's visualize. Visualize yourself. We are having a big conference and Ladies and gentlemen, you are inviting the next global ambassador, top Anna in this country, Madame Maureen, and visualize yourself walking on the stage. When you visualize yourself, you will be charged up to engage into the way. Sometimes we are subdued. We are so much occupied by our current situation. The Dead Sea, the one Karumu House, you get the point. So you are submerged. You're not being submerged. So you don't think beyond that. No. Sometimes you have to shift, mentally shift from where you are. Shift from Mitsubishi into a Mercedes. In your mind, start driving. Start sleeping in long acres. Move from Charala. Move from what? No, not Charala. Charala is a wonderful neighborhood. Move from no, there is Kalingalinga, there is Chibona. Don't spell funny. Move away from, go to long acres. Go to Road Spark. In your mindset, start sleeping there. You get the point? I'm telling you, and you see yourself, you'll be charged up. You'll be charged up. So keep your eyes on your goals, review them 3 times a day, morning, noon, and evening. Do you have your goals? Write them down. Your struggle today will be your strength tomorrow. You get the point? You get the point? So number 2, develop a to-do list. How do you develop momentum? Develop a to-do list. A to-do list is the list of in the morning. 4 a.m. I wake up. I brush my teeth, write down. I pray. After praying breakfast, by 7 hours I'm at the what? The office. Cell meeting. I have to have 10 guests in the room. Then I map out your day. Come and tell you about us, and after us, and we will tell you about the economy. Have you seen how the prices are hiking? If you don't have a who do you know list, you will sit there and waste your 3 hours. But when you check on how to do this somewhere, you get the point. So to do this will help you to stay on course. You get the point. Beware of distractions, avoid them, follow through and make it your habit. Follow through your to-do list. Follow through. You get the point. Number 3, set goals. Set smart goals. Sometimes you talk about these things and you don't, because you don't do them. Goals will stretch you. Today is August. Have you written down your goals? How much money do you want to earn in August? How much money do you want to earn? So set your goals. And we say goals should be specific. What exactly do you want? Do you want to buy a car? Which car? Do you want to buy a Ford? Do you want to buy a Range Rover? Do you want to buy a Mercedes? Do you want to buy a Corolla? Do you want to... Which car? Don't say you want to buy a car. That one is vague. It will not energize you. So a goal must be specific. Be specific. Don't be general. You get the point? Any goal that is not written down is not a goal. Because you will forget. A goal written down will energize you to work. A goal written down, you will keep your eyes on it and you will not be distracted. You must write down your goal or goals. Like write down an income goal. 1st August 30th, I want to make 5,000 kwacha, or 10,000 kwacha, or 40. Write it down. But also, what is the work plan? What is the strategy for you to achieve that goal? What have you planned to do? I will make 50 phone calls every day. I'll be very punctual in the training center. I make sure I have guests in the room every day. That is the work plan, because it's not enough for you to just write down a goal. You have to have a work plan, action plan. You get the point? So, your goal should be also measurable. Measurable. Should be achievable. Don't tell me you haven't even bought a bicycle that you want to buy a Range Rover before this year ends. Maybe you are planning to break into the knuckle bank and rob money. You get the point? So it should be achievable and realistic. If you want to tell me you don't have a car and before this year ends I want to buy a Corolla car, I want to buy Allion, those cars, starting cars, it's okay. So it should be realistic and time bound. When do you want it? The reason why we want to have a deadline is because the deadline will stretch you now. Have you seen these people who marry, who do weddings? They can print the wedding budget and put the day of wedding. In most cases, when 80% or 90% is not done. You get the point? But trust me, they will, because they have already set a date, they will outwork themselves. Sometimes they work even at night. They go beyond the normal now. You have been in those wedding meetings and organizations. So 1 week to the wedding, pressure increases. 3 days, the cake is not working this life. If you say, I wake up to pray this time, pray, tick. Brush your teeth, tick. I take a cigarette first, tick. So that at the end of the day, we'll see tick, tick, tick. This means you are winning. So success. If you plan to meet to make 50 phone calls. If you write a to-do list and there are 10 items, and out of 10 items, there is only one tick, the 9 you did not do. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to know that you are failing. And the power of a to-do list is that it will help you to assess and evaluate yourself and adjust accordingly. Focus on results. Focus on what? Stretch out and get the desired results no matter what. Know how to build a long-lasting, sustainable business. Stretch out. Focus on the results. Focus on the results. And what are the results in our business? Either people are joining, people are ordering products, or you are making sales. Assess and evaluate yourself. Today is Thursday. How is the week going? How many sales have you made? How many people have joined your organization? How many people are on the waiting list? How to create momentum during the training session. Welcome the guests at the entrance with a smile and handshake. Show them where to sit. A person feels welcomed and feels at home when you welcome him with a smile and show him where to sit. Not a person coming, it's like he has come in a jungle, no one is welcoming him. You are looking like war tanks. You know these war tanks, the way they look. Then he will find a place for himself. Don't do that. You get the point? You know there is a saying that you never beat the first impression. You get the point? So, play some videos, soft music in the room before the presentation starts. But people see, no video, no what, it's like they have come for a funeral. They have come for what? They ask who is. You get the point. How to create momentum in training session? Guests should sit in front, members at the back. Let the guests occupy the front seats. Members sit at the back. There are some tendencies where members during training session, you go away, you're on the phone, you are busy. You get the point? Why should you be in the training session as members? To support the speaker. If a speaker makes a strong point, clap. Support him. You get the point? Clapping is contagious. Have you noticed that when you clap when you're in a conference, you hear the entire, even if the speaker has not made any point, but if you clap, you hear, because clapping is contagious, nodding is contagious. When you nod, you start people nodding. You get the point? So products and business testimonies are very good. Don't have this plain. It's not a classroom where you are just going through. This is a business session. So people should have evidence that this business works, and also the testimonies about the products. Avoid WhatsApping during sessions. Your invited guests, they all see you on WhatsApp. They will also check their phones. You get the point? How to create momentum in your team? Number one, celebrate both small and big victories in your team. A person and your upline is very good at that. I think it's the only upline who posts every month. Those people have ordered. Those people, the single maintenance, double maintenance. You have seen those posts in your group. Yes. People have made money, even if you have made $1,000. You will create time to get your beautiful picture. Let's clap for upline national. But you know, sometimes when you have a gift and you don't, it's very dangerous to have a gift and you don't know. To have something special and you don't know that it's special. I have not seen any upline doing that. You get the point? So that's very good. Creates momentum to celebrate people. You get the point? To compliment people. Person has put on a very good jacket like Eliza, and you don't compliment. The person has put on a good kawif. Huh? My brother has put on this red. It looks good on him. How many have complimented that friend Munsani? Learn to compliment. Tell your neighbor, to compliment. Say, I, Barnabas. From this only one. Father, forgive me my sins. For not complimenting from this day onwards. I start that good habit of complimenting people. So help me God. Start now. Start complimenting your neighbor. The good thing has they make a difference. So, smartest person in the room, people who have made sales, best inviter, newcomers in the business. You get the point? Know people by their names. People have changed the level. Those seem to be very specific, but create momentum in what? The business. That's why we are celebrating our newest millionaire staff member next week. Here is going to be what? We are going to have many millionaires coming here as we are celebrating